What's up, y'all? It's your favorite cousin, Cowboy Jay, and today we're going to talk about a little bit of everything, but one second. Getting ready to order me something. Watch what I order. I'm going to show y'all how my diet is so easy. No, ma'am.
What can I get for you?
Let me get your large mango pineapple smoothie, and then your large strawberry banana smoothie.
Yes, sir. Anything else for you today?
That'll do it.
All right.
Thank you. So, ordering food like this. Usually when you come to McDonald's, you want to order the burger. So you can still order McDonald's and enjoy it and love it. Third time this week, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. Where you going?
Getting ready to head to the lake. I'm doing a little fruit diet, sugar diet. So
That's good.
Smoothies and fruit all day. And then at night I have a meal.
You'll have a meal.
Yeah, so, and it's working. All right, have a good one. Hey, good and you?
Good.
Third time, ain't it?
I know, right?
Thank you.
We had to park you today.
All right.
Wait a minute. Talking too soon. We having a little difficulty. I'm gonna pull you down. I'll bring the other
Ain't no
one.
problem. Thank you. So ordering these smoothies allows me, so I'm having fruit smoothies, and I'm loading it up with honey. If I'm doing a fruit bowl, usually it's berries and bananas and honey. That's my favorite fruit bowl as of right now. And I have my berries frozen, and then I let them thaw for a second. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, big time.
No problem. Have a good one.
Yes, sir, you too. So what I'm eating throughout the day is fruit smoothies, juices, of course, water. I'm getting a lot of micronutrients from the fruit. I'm getting good, clean energy from the fruit. So sugar, the carbs that I'm getting are all clean. I'm not feeling bloated. So that's a good thing about this diet is I feel good after I eat or drink. And then I'm going to the bathroom, so my pooping 2, maybe 3 times a day. I'm peeing twice an hour sometimes, depending on how I'm lining up my fruit and what I'm drinking. The thing that bothers me the most is when I'm out on a run and I gotta use the bathroom. So it's a good thing that got family that stay nearby. When I'm running, about a mile away from us is my parents-in-law. So I run to Kenzie parents' house if I take that route. So I'll go use the bathroom and pee in the side yard or something. Half the time they probably don't even know. But I'm enjoying it, I'm loving it, staying lean. And what I'm noticing right now, my weight is kind of stagnant, but my performance is through the roof. So the scale isn't changing as much as I want it to. So which means I'm probably eating just the right amount of calories from the fruit and the smoothies and the juices all day. And then that meal that I have at night, because I do have a whole meal at night. That's where I get my protein at. So a lot of people been asking me, where's your protein? You always been preaching about getting enough protein, getting your body weight or goal body weight in protein. With you being an advanced lifter, it's gonna really be hard to have that body composition switch or try to gain muscle. It's gonna be hard for me to gain muscle without being in a caloric surplus. So with me pretty much being at maintenance or a definitely calorie deficit on most days, my body is changing, so I'm dropping the fat, keeping what muscle I have. How do I know that I'm leaning out more? By if the scale isn't dropping. Pictures that I'm taking, I'm always recording myself. I got my shirt off so I can see it in my shoulders, my back, my stomach, my legs, my face, and just my veins are really starting to pop out. And when your veins are really starting to pop out, that's when you're really getting lean, even if the scale isn't showing it. So a lot of people get discouraged because the scale isn't moving, but my clothes are fitting better and my veins are popping out more. So that's how I know I'm leaning out. And plus, I know that I'm not losing muscle from not having enough protein. One, because the main thing, my performance is good and my strength is good. And I'm not losing strength. But of course, as you start to try to lose weight, lose fat, and you've been in a caloric deficit, you will more than likely lose a little bit of muscle, lose a little bit of strength at least, but everything is going the way that I want it to. I couldn't be more happy with myself. Last night, I did have a treat meal, not a cheat meal, but a treat meal. If I cheating, I see it as negative, and I don't want to put that negative into my life. I want to be as positive as possible. So with calling a treat meal, I'm treating myself. So I had pizza and wings. Did I eat the whole box? No. But what I did do was I had it was a medium pizza. I had chicken, beef, green peppers, onions on it. And of course I got garlic. I love garlic. And I had some ranch. And I had the jalapeno pineapple wings, Domino's. Had that with a little bit of ranch as well. So through that, with me treating myself, I ate it earlier, so I'm not eating and going straight to bed. I ate dinner at 4 o'clock, didn't eat none the rest of the night. But during the day, I had a fruit bowl, fruit smoothies, and I felt good. I woke up, went for a 2.5 mile run this morning. That was amazing. And if I eat like a pizza the next day, I might feel like a little sluggish, but because I ate it early and because of what I ate before the pizza, and that sugar is ramping up my metabolism. So I'm burning. I could tell, even though I ate 3 of the slices of pizza, and what I did was for the other 5 slices that I didn't eat, I took the toppings off of it. I scraped the toppings off, and I had 3 whole slices of pizza, plus the other toppings that was on the other 5 slices, and I packed it on top of the other 3. It's a game changer. And then I ate all of the wings, jalapeno pineapple wings, smashed them. So when most people say that they are eating pizza and wings, they're eating all the crust. I don't eat all the crust. I don't eat the ending of it, the thick part of the crust. I don't eat that. So yeah, it's a lot of bread that I'm not getting that most people do get. So it's like not a sacrifice. It don't feel like it's a sacrifice for me. I look at it as an investment. And when you look at it as an investment instead of sacrifice, the investment puts another positive perspective on it. Because if anything, this meal helped me perform better because I got in some extra fat and protein that I wouldn't normally have been getting, some extra calories, and the scale was the exact same versus if I'm eating fat and carbs all day, doing a normal type style of eating nutrition, I would have gained weight. So instead of me being 200 pounds this morning, I would have been probably at 203, 204, 205 because of all the extra sodium and the carbs and the fat that I would be getting. But hey, kept the scale down. The scale didn't go up. My performance was good this morning. So went for that 2.5 mile run, like a zone 2. So pretty much like a 10-minute mile. So I got it done within 25 minutes. Then after that, I grabbed my energy drink, went straight into that workout, a 30-minute workout, which consisted of a hang to help me develop some power and strength, hang jump rope, weighted push-ups, I had some barbell curls, some upright rows, some lateral curls to hit the shoulder muscles to get a good pump in. All right, y'all, this thing is freezing and my hand's cold. I ain't got my in here because Luca likes to play with it when he's sitting back there in the back. But we headed to the lake, right? Well, I'm headed to the lake right now. Kinsey and Luca staying at home, heading down with her dad and the boys. We're gonna do a little bit of fishing, boat ride. So I'm gonna get some like podcast done. So I'll be working. So what I like to do is, because the strawberry banana smoothie is my favorite out of the mango pineapple. So I like to save that one for last. And I like to eat the mango pineapple first. But instead of me getting 2 of the same one, I get the different one so I can get all the different types of nutrients, different profiles, so I'm not just getting tired of one. This sugar fasting, it allows me to eat. Most diets are telling you to eat less. So I could still be eating less than I normally would, but it doesn't feel like it because I'm able to eat and drink at any time that I want. And the only macronutrient that I have coming in is the sugar, carbohydrates, the first part of the day, carbohydrates and fiber. So, and of course, fiber is in the same category as carbohydrates. So no matter what it looks like, whether it's the fruit juices, it's the honey, it's the fruits itself, or it's the smoothie, regardless, I'm getting my carbs. What do sugar, for kids, it wires them up. They on fire. They don't want to stop. So we know that their metabolism, their energy is through the roof. Carbs can be bad if you're having too many carbs and too many fats together. Now, when they're separate, it can be very beneficial. So that's what I'm doing. I'm separating my carbs and my fats. So throughout the entire day, for pretty much breakfast and lunch and whatever, if I need a little quick snack or something, a drink throughout the day, it's straight sugar. So then at night when I have my meal, whatever fat comes with that meal, I'm not going above and beyond trying to add fat to my meals, but there's going to be fat that pretty much comes in whatever meats that you eat. If you're cooking in oil or anything, whatever you cook your vegetables in, you're going to get some fat. I want to be fired up all day, and then I want that food to calm me down at night. And it just me well. It's serving my body good. I'm loving it. Don't take my word for it. Just try it out for a day. Do fruit all day. A lot of people are doing candy. I'm looking for the health benefits of it. So there hasn't been too many days where I've had just straight fruit all day. I count on one hand how many times. But most of my days look like fruit all day, fruit smoothies, and a meal at night. Game changer. Getting lean, feeling strong, excited to do daily activities like cleaning up, driving Kenzie around, being her bodyguard, security guard when we going to show these houses and stuff, the lands and properties, going to put the signs in the yard because she getting ready to help her clients sell their house. It's doing chores around the house. My workouts are outstanding, getting better, all because of I got good energy coming from my nutrition. My sleep is good. And I think what helps me out is having that meal at night, having the fruit throughout the day, because I want the performance. I'm going for the performance. I want the energy. So my food should reflect that. So that's throughout the day. And then at night, I'm having that high protein meal, and I can pretty much have whatever I want. Yes, it does have some fat, but the goal is for a diet like this, really no protein and no fat for sure throughout the day until at night. Some of my clients that's doing it, that's not as strict as me, that might have some limiting beliefs that I'm working with them on, is that they don't think that they can just do fruit all day till they see those wins. I had one client, she had just texted me, "Hey Jay, like it's frustrating because I don't think I'm getting in enough protein because hey, getting your protein is so important." So they know how important protein is. So she done lost weight with it. But then I throw this type of nutrition diet at her, having the fruit throughout the day and then having the high protein meal at night. What she didn't realize, I was like, well, you just dropped right at 1.5 pounds since last week. And then she didn't even realize that. So that right there was a game changer for her. So now she actually know, hey, what I'm doing is actually working. And she's still feeling strong. But the main thing is, when you're doing a diet like this, or if you're on any type of diet, if your goal is to build muscle, if not keep what muscle you do have, it first starts off, your workouts have to be hard enough. Your workouts have to be challenging enough. The second thing is then getting into protein, getting your goal body weight in protein. That third thing is recovery, because now it really don't even matter too much about the calories, because the calories going to be between calories and recovery 4, 4, 3, 1A, 1B. But for me, I think it's the recovery, because I've seen so much success with making sure the workouts are hard, making sure that I get my protein, even if my calories are low, and I'm getting enough recovery, your body's gonna know what to do with it, because you got fat on your body anyway, so that's already fuel. That's extra fuel that your body has to use. But if I'm trying to build some muscle, then more than likely I will have to be, then that's where the calories would be a little bit more important if I'm trying to build. So that's why I say personally, depending on your goal, the first two for everybody is the most important. Strength training and then your protein. And then that third one would either be your sleep recovery, or 3 could also be calories. And then that fourth, that 3 and 4 can switch back and forth depending on where you are on your journey. But if you got a lot of fat to lose, you got a lot of weight to lose, then you just need to make sure that your recovery is third. Your calories is fourth at the end of the day, because you already got a lot of fat, and those are calories that you're using for your body to thrive each and every day as well. Some people look at me like I'm crazy for eating McDonald's smoothie, but you look at me like I'm crazy for eating just straight sugar all day. But look at what you eat. Look at the snacks that you're eating. Look at where you're buying your foods from. So the judgment can come quick because it's out of the norm. And I found I had a couple times I was like, why are they just eating this certain type of way? It goes against all the rules. But sometimes going against all the rules is what's gonna get you to where you wanna be. And you do what works best for you. Every diet works. It's just, what can you stick with? And what can you do long term to get you to your goal? So then once you get to your goal, then you can start to implement and play around with other things. So I've gotten to my goal. I've lost 38 pounds already and kept it off. My heaviest was 238, and I'm at 200 pounds right now. I dipped below 200. I got the 199 on the dot earlier this week, but I think that 199 because I was a little dehydrated from sweating a lot and stuff like that. I got back in some good hydration. Now I'm right back at on 200 on the dot, and everything is feeling good. Honestly, since I started this diet, I've had a lot of shoulder pain, and a lot of people say sugar is inflammatory. Well, I also think, what are you pairing sugar with? What else is going with that sugar? But what source is that sugar coming from? But my source of sugar is coming from fruit. So, and fruit juices and honey, all the things that's going to allow me to become a better person. God's food. And it works, man. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't plan on fixing it no time soon, baby. Let me tell you, I don't plan on fixing it, baby. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Back up. That's my little rant. Getting ready to pull up to the lake. Do a little fishing. I might record that. But I hope y'all learned something today. Hey, keep the main thing. And if the main thing is you trying to get healthy, trying to get fit, there's going to be some investments that you're going to have to make. I don't want to say sacrifices. So when you switch your perspective of this is an investment, because usually when you spend money, you put money into something, you're buying a house, you're buying a car, you're saving for something, that's an investment. People look at it as sacrifices, and if you look at it as a sacrifice, that puts a whole different perspective on it. There could be some pullback, some negativity that, hey, I'm doing this to sacrifice for something else. No, you're doing this to invest in something else, to invest in a better body, to invest in a better mind for you to become who you want to be. So keep investing in yourself. Don't look at it as a sacrifice. You investing. And that's been a game changer for myself, for my clients. It's working. We showing up day in and day out, investing into ourselves. Compound interest. What happens when you invest? What happens when you invest into a Roth IRA, when you invest into some stocks or something, that compound interest? What happens to your bank account when you continue to keep adding a daily deposit of $20, $100, $1,000 each week? That it continues to keep growing. It continues to keep getting better. So look at your life, look at your nutrition. Your nutrition is either going to be a withdrawal or it's going to be a deposit. That those withdrawals, you already know, those are the foods that you know that you shouldn't be eating. Those are the days that you're not showing up to your workouts. Those are the days that you're talking bad about yourself. Those withdrawals are pulling you away, keeping you from reaching your goals. But when you're investing into yourself, you're getting closer. You're pulling yourself closer to where you want to go, pushing yourself closer. And those daily deposits, it just feels so good making those daily deposits. And to go to eating the right meals, knowing that I can go to McDonald's and get a fruit smoothie and it be an investment? What? I can go to McDonald's and it can be an investment? What? No diet allows you to do that. No diet. And then you can have a nice solid meal at night. It's amazing. Give the sugar diet a try. Look up what it is. Do your own research if you need to. But when you're doing that and you're going about it, I want you to do it in the most healthiest way. And that's by having fruit, honey, fruit juices. You can keep it as organic as possible. It ain't even necessarily got to be organic. But for me, I'm doing my fruits. If you want vegetables, you can have vegetables as well. I don't do too many vegetables, to be honest with you. If I do have a vegetable, it'll be that one serving at night. Can I do better? Should I do better? Yes. But I do what's working best for me. And I'm feeling good. Is this going to be a long-term thing? It could be. Do I see myself going back into some daily fasting without having foods, just liquids? Yes. Do I find myself getting back into maybe 2 meals a day, whole food meals a day? I could, whenever I want to. And usually my weekends, I'm a little bit more lenient with myself on the weekends. So especially on a Saturday, I might have 2 meals. Today might be one of those days where I have 2 meals, but I'm having these smoothies first, got my workout in. If I feel like eating lunch, I'll have it. If I don't, I won't. Then I'll definitely be having dinner. We'll be going to a band tonight at our restaurant at the Bar and Grill on the lake. I'm going to enjoy it, have some fun. All right, y'all, that's it. Hopefully I can get some recording. Hopefully I can catch some fish today. Hopefully I can get y'all in on that. So I'll see y'all on the next one. Love y'all.